I was thinking about it. You know, the whole daily tarot and oracle. I love it, and I love that I did that for so long, and I went daily. It became a lot of recording, and that took for hours, and it took away from a lot of what I wanted to do, even though I love doing tarot and oracle. So, you know, I started doing more lives again, which is where I initially started years ago. And, you know, I kind of want to pull some cards on what's coming, but I did that yesterday. So my thoughts are okay, let's see, you know, if anybody has any questions. Maybe this will be one of those live polls. Or maybe if you want to do a setup for some sort of coaching or something like that. What do you want to do with today? If you want to have a question answered, remember that this is public and I'll answer publicly, and you know, just be careful. So, what do you want to do with this? Does anybody have any questions, or should I start pulling some cards and see what's going on with the collective? I was about to light incense. That's what I was about to do. So much that kind of needs to change with this, but it's a lot of fun. So the chat is open. Talk amongst yourselves. If you have a question, go ahead and put it in. I think I'm just going to be answering questions or doing coaching, so ask any sort of advice. Update with your love. Angela, your love is right here, right in front of you on the computer screen. I feel like you don't appreciate this. All right, so the first card that is sticking out is the Ace of Discs. All right, what's going on with this? All right, so yeah, if you're new to my lives, it's first come, first serve. And if I somehow miss your question, just keep putting it in until I answer it. Send this to your friends. Let's see how many people we can get in here for a little bit, huh? So, let's see, the Six of Wands and the Six of Discs with this. Okay, so I don't have, all right, so the Ace of Discs, there's a whole new path for you two to take on here that I can genuinely appreciate. So let's see, Angela, you've been doing amazing in your own self, your own life. Like, you've been really working on your sense of security. Why are you almost being submissive with having to be insecure with your partner? You guys have the potential to make a lot happen with this. Whatever is feeding into your insecurities right now, I want you to know it is a stinking lie that you keep telling yourself. What sign fits tarot? Example, the cups represents planets. What sign? I know Pisces or water. So yeah, okay, so like the discs or pentacles is earth energy. The swords, that's fire. And wands is, no wait, wands is fire. Swords is air. And cups are water. So that I know that to be. Sword is air, yeah. Okay. Well, you know, those two some. So I think we're back. We got cut out for a minute. And I don't know, and that hasn't happened in like 4 years. I think, yeah, 2018 was the last time that had happened. Pentacles, swords, cups, wands. So pentacles is earth energy, cups is water energy. You lost me, I know. So swords is air. And sometimes people get that with fire because, you know, forged in fire. And wands is fire because, you know, burn, stuff like that. Or even then, some people put that in oxygen. Hey, Yamil. So that gets confused a lot. And honestly, I actually feel like, I know this sounds stupid and maybe I'm just a dumb witch on this one, but I think that they can be interchangeable, especially with those two. I know that sounds weird, but if you really look at it, the elements feed into each other. You get air and you get fire. You get even more fire. You get, yeah, the elements. So if you get earth with like air, you get dust, or you get water, you get mud. It just, you mix them all up. Hey, Metal Monkey Mike. Barry did come back. I'm stupid happy about that. Okay, I'm very happy for you. Oh, I'm glad that you had a great moment after all that confusion. Guys, I've just decided that, today I'm just going to be answering questions or giving advice as a coach. So have at it. Let's do this in the comments. And again, if I somehow miss what you're saying or what you're asking, just keep putting it in because it's not intentional. The cups are water signs. So Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And then if you are looking at the air signs with swords, it's Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. If you're looking at fire signs with the wands, then it's, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And if we're looking at the pentacles with the earth signs, well, no, somebody had asked, so yeah. If we're looking at the earth signs, then you have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I want to have love in my life. How can I have a boyfriend? You're a Leo. Hold on. Crap. Okay. Leo, by the way. All right. So something very cool that I saw on this astrology chick in TikTok. Look at your astrological chart. If you're looking for a husband, you look at Jupiter and what sign that is and what house it's in. If you're looking for a wife, then you look for Juno and what house that's in. So, for example, my Jupiter is in Aquarius in the first house, and my partner actually found me, and they're in Aquarius, and their Juno is in Virgo in the fifth house. So they actually found me through creative means, i.e. TikTok. It was really interesting. So, let's see. For asking about love, my Leo queen, we have a king and a queen here. So you are more on the masculine side with this, with that fire energy, and I love that so much. You're about indulgence. You're about this amazing playful charm that people just wrap their hands around. I can't love this enough about you. Your person, I see that this is somebody who's had what seems to be a troubled past, and it looks like they're overcoming a lot of adversity and their ships are coming in. So your person is probably going to be a little bit on the unrefined side, and I can totally dig that. So I see that this all depends on how much you let yourself be seen out there, how much you let your creative side show. I want you to be this loud, playful person that you are. And you've been getting a lot of signs about this recently. So a lot of club energy. This is going to involve physical movement. I think that you have to get out to go see this person. I see that you have to get more out in nature with this too. So, all right, you go get grounded. You're in the fiery energy. You're a Leo. So, this, I want you to go out and I want you to pay attention to, I guess the animal symbolism in this. But you're somebody who also needs to be more indulgent. You need to go do some sort of outdoor sports activity. I know, right? Yeah, I'm a perpetual student. Ooh. All right, next question or need of advice. What is this? Kombucha, strawberry glow. I think I found a new favorite kombucha. It always has that tang after. So what does the Almighty want to tell Sharmila? No, I do want to stay with this particular deck. I'm obsessed with this deck. And as I'm talking to you, one of my amazing clients just gives me validation for a reading that they had earlier. I flippin' love it. If you see me staring off like out of nowhere, I want you to know that I got some sort of message and I'm not just, tuning out. All right, so Sharmella, you want to know what Spirit wants to tell you? Okay. This is a time for you to recover and not be reactive. Every action that you have has a consequence. And what I'm seeing in this is is this Judgment? I think this is Judgment. I'm still getting to know the deck. And so I have these beautiful cards in front of me right now. So yes, this is Judgment. Everything has led you to this point in your journey right now, and everything can come down like a house of cards if you take a misstep on this one, which is why it's so important, Sharmella, that you're not being impulsive, because you have exhausted your mind, body, and spirit in this one. Pull away, get your faculties together, and I think that this is part of the Judgment right now. You have burnt yourself out at all costs. I hope that was helpful. If not, I'm super sorry about it. So, Sharon. Hey, homegirl. Ooh. Okay, so I was shuffling and this weirdly just came out of the middle, and Sharmella had that too. What do you need to know about this? Interesting. Your situation, you have 2 6s and a 7, and you have the 7 of Swords in this. So the 7 of Swords in this particular ones is talking about not taking any cheap shot at anybody. I'm not saying that you're a conniving jerk like that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that you actually may be triggered by past behavior and past recognizing what's going on with this particular type of person. And I see that this is not eye for an eye. This is not some sort of karmic justice that's coming in. This is an opportunity for you not to play in somebody's game. And you may have to placate somebody and just get them to get away from you, because I think that any sort of action or involvement with them is only going to lead them to be a little bit more unstable with you. So you all around, you need recover. You need recovery, you need silence, and you need not to let somebody know that they're getting under your skin. Honestly, they deserve a swift kick to the keister. I don't like them. I hope that was helpful, Sharmella. All right, so Metal Monkey Mike, say that 5 times fast. What's the shadow work that Barry and you need to do? You guys have every which way to make this work. All right, so no, I mean, it's just, you have everything right now. You guys just got to continue to let this actually come towards you. The shadow work, I think, for you guys is being patient and let life unfolding rather than force these things to happen. Hey, Danielle. I know, guys, that their name says Daniel, but it's Danielle. And I know this for a fact. Okay. So, Mike, you and Barry, you guys really just have to ride this out together. I'm not seeing any hardcore shadow work that you two need to do. You guys are embarking on something that is totally different. It's not triggered by the past. And you guys are kind of like, for all intents and purposes, in a new relationship. You guys are different. Something about what happened during the break flipped a switch with you. So we're not going to be about it. All right. We want to know what Amogi wants to tell you. That was my question. The 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So the Hierophant in this particular deck next to the 10 of Pentacles, this is you to get out of the trappings of, I think, your old dogmas in this. And with the 10 of discs, it's talking about you not working with fears and really becoming limitless with people on this. You have a monkey on here who's kind of, you know, in the suit of a bishop on here. This is saying make sure that you're not praising the wrong person or the falsely appointed person. Don't follow along with the flock You have so many coins that are coming in store, and you need to break away from, I guess, social norms in here. So this, don't be afraid to get outside the box. In fact, I want you to walk around with a figurative box cutter to get yourself out of the stinking box. Oof. All right, what did I miss so far? You're welcome. You're not used to this live stuff. Yamil, I have not been going live on here for quite some time. It was TikTok. And now I really just want to build this platform into something else. I love TikTok, but also I feel like my business as a whole has been transforming. So I need to kind of honor the way that that's unfolding. So, Wicked Love, what messages from your father? Okay. So no one has been able to connect with him since he passed, including you. Why isn't that? Okay, so the Hanged Man. The Queen of Swords, along with the Hanged Man and the Ten of Pentacles. All right, why? We're looking at this. This Queen of Swords is absolutely no joke. You need to let go of the beliefs that you have and the tests that you've given your father in order to do this. Your father has kind of always been like a silent cheerleader in this, and I think that they're incredibly powerful and that they're working in your life very much. So what I'm seeing for your father is reviewing the life that he has had and his place that he has done with you, and how he has felt stuck for a very long time. And I think that he doesn't fully understand how much he has broken away from this last incarnation that he had just finished. I think that he's reviewing his contract, and also that he's a more behind the scenes type person, and he's actually very protective of you. This is somebody who is very brutish, and who's he has the 10 of Wands in this particular deck, which I really love this deck only because it doesn't it's not that it doesn't work with reversals. I just really feel connected to it. So he has also the 10 of Wands with this. So he is this really, it's fighting this sense of oppression and sense of overwhelmed. I feel like not only is he working behind the scenes, I feel like he is kind of confused as to what he's supposed to be doing. The way that your father had passed, it wasn't the way that he ever could have expected that he would have passed, or what it was like. It was almost too easy for him to slip out of his body with this. So it's almost like, is that really it? Is that really how it happens? And for your father, I kind of want to tell him, no, there are some really crazy ones where people do not even know that they are dead. Your father just needs some convincing. And I don't even want to say harshly that, hey, Dad, it's not that at all. Your father and how he came out of this, Father's Day 2018. Wow. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Your father is very protective and behind the scenes, but also he has given you some visuals about this. I'm getting some art pieces that are around him that I feel like you've seen on the wall, or you have seen him in some sort of image that is on a wall, not an actual picture that you have taken of him or that somebody has taken of him. I'm not seeing that. Don't worry, I'm not that much of an idiot of this. But I feel like there's actual paintings where you can kind of almost make him out in this, if that makes sense. But he visually lets you know that he's around, and I think that you're catching him for like an instant. And there's a specific room, and I'm seeing a white wall with these pictures that have like these very thin brown frame on it. It's not this extravagant one, but it's like this really complex piece on it. So I feel like he's been around that. But also, what about the family? What about the family? Oh my God, I have not seen this card yet. So the the Knight of Wands in this particular deck. All right, so this is talking about him just kind of going on an adventure. It feels like he is being free from his body. I want to see this painting, Wicked Love. I want to see this. Yeah, he wasn't letting that one go. But your father, he feels like he's on this adventure, like he's free from his body. Oh, thank you, Kiran. And I feel like while he's working behind the scenes, your father is really seeing all the places that he couldn't even visit in this world. Like he feels like it's this one big adventure, and he's in multiple places. Yeah, I want to see this, Wicked Love. And if it's okay, can I post it on the YouTube after, so people, you know, just if it's okay with you. I'm obviously not going to force the subject. All right. Yeah, Natalia, go ahead, put your question in. Is Anant in love with you? And then I'll get Yamil. So actually, your person is very secretive about their feelings, and I think that they are trying to get a really solid integrated foundation with you before they actually display that love. But honestly, they have really major feelings towards you, and I feel like they're going to be making a move soon. They need encouragement with it, and also they want to be sure that they're what you want. You're welcome, Wicked Love. Hey, Peter. Or sorry, Pete. It's a long time no talk. Thank you. I haven't gone live in a while. Okay, so let's see. Yamil, any advice? Yeah, Yamil, not everybody uses the tick of the talk. Huh. Interesting. So you have the Queen of Cups, which awesome, and then you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is about really seizing a new sense of passion that has really kind of entangled you in life, and I feel like this is something that is new with the Queen of Cups that's coming into play. Let's see. This is, I think that there's somebody new who's kind of captured you in life. So you actually may be making a new friend that's integrating into this kind of relationship. I see that there's somebody who's coming into your life who I actually see this wonderful entanglement coming. You actually might be in a very loving relationship soon. I think Spirit is trying to prepare you for that, because this woman is incredibly playful and creative. Okay. Jumping dimensions, I bet. All right, so is Joseph gonna come visit you soon? They better. All right, yeah, it's just they kind of need to be, they're kind of control freaks. So Joseph, yes, let him think that it's his idea. You're the person who's luring them in, and I see actually they might do a surprise visit on you very soon, which is going to be probably the most out of sort thing that they could be doing. So this, it almost feels like a sneak attack, but in a really good way. You're gonna have to kind of roll with the punches, the figurative punches, when this person is coming about, because they're gonna totally F up your schedule. So I think that you'll be seeing them relatively very soon. Okay. All right. So let's see. You're thinking the Clash should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? I'm seeing that you need to stay, and there's a fine line that you need to balance. There's more decisions that need to be made in your current environment, and you have the Three of Wands. So let's see, the Three of Wands in this is really look at what you are going to be losing, because there's some stuff that you're going to have to either put in storage or leave behind. I think that you actually might be doing a major overhaul. So as far as staying or going, there's some loose ends that you need to tie off before you even leave. But if you're talking about personal relationships in your life, it's still not even time to go. You got a Tower moment. This is going to be happening really fast. Okay, so Chiron, it's time to start tying off loose ends. I see there needs to be some more planning put in place, and then once you have that all set, it's go time. There's no more standing still. There's something that has to majorly happen in your environment in order for you to say like the final goodbye in it, and I do feel like this is something that is family oriented. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm obsessed with this new deck, I swear to God. Ooh, and I'm dropping cards. Ugh. I love having monkey toes. Okay, Andrew, 1 second. I'm glad. Hey, Catherine. Angela, it's going to take time for your Cappy to open up to you. But yes, I see that those feelings are true. Okay. So how do you cope with the betrayal of your family? Ooh, Jesus, age. 1 second. Thank you. All right. Make sure I got these. Holy crap, you got the Page of Swords in this. You're getting new cards that I haven't seen, Pete. All right, so we're looking at the Page and the 10. So this is finally going to de-escalate. This is, it's ruined and it can't go back. So in dealing with your family, what I see is don't do anything impulsive. You'll hurt yourself and you'll hurt others. And I know that you probably want to run away, or you want to do a lawsuit, or you want to beat the living crap out of somebody. Don't do any of those things. Your knee-jerk reaction is one that is going to absolutely destroy you. So the best foot forward with your betrayal. All right, is the High Priestess. So that's actually very interesting for you. So this is saying, first off, use your wisdom. Second off, don't be reactionary. Third off with this, you get out. Get out of the environment. Get out of the groups. You know what you saw. You know what the truth is. And it doesn't matter if others are believing you in this. You have to pull yourself away. But again, don't do any damage. And I mean this towards them, because I feel a sense of volatility. Okay. Chiron, I want the details. You're welcome, Natalia. So is Bosco where he should be? Ooh. I think that Bosco is giving you signs of exactly where they are, and you need to stop worrying. You are very closely connected. I think that you guys have like that one mind thing going on no matter where you are. Andrew, ask your question. Andrew, who I'm committed to, and I need to know the letter I told her I want to do to get the world looking at her before. Who I'm committed to, and I need to know the letter. Alright, so should the world be looking at her or after? I see it happening after. I see that it's going to be happening after the inventions, the plans, everything. Right now, she is in a state of completely mirroring you. She has more study and focus that she has to do, so this is probably going to be something that puts a separation on you both. Crap, what time is it? It's not that I want to go, it's also that I have, crap, this is dead, a session in a few minutes. So, all right, you're welcome. So Jack, is there something that you're not understanding and want him to feel better? No, I know. And it's not something that they're gonna want to hear, Andrew. I already know that. Trust me, as somebody who's had to learn patience, it's not easy. Okay, so as far as Jack goes, Jack is gonna be fine. What I'm seeing in this is, I feel like this is something that is going into their body. I don't know if it's the food, but I'm getting that there's something on the, there's like a bacteria in the urinary tract that I think that they need to get taken care of. Guys, I lost track of time. I want to be here, but I have to call a client in, and I'll be on again at some point in the near future. If you want to book a reading or any kind of session with me, go to the description or on the main page and send me a DM. We'll work something out. Bye, guys. You're welcome.